So we want to get to the top races.
Let's get to it.
Some of it. Yeah, let's get to it. St. Louis County Executive Sam Page will continue to have the power to fire county department heads. Voters failed Prop B, which would have given the county council that power. You can see the results right there, almost 62 to 38.
But this may be the biggest move of the night. Cara Spencer will become the next mayor of St. Louis. She beat out current mayor Tishaura Jones by nearly 30 points.
Well, guess what? It is the start of a new era in St. Louis.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Our political editor, Mark Maxwell, joins us now on the set to discuss what all this means for the city of St. Louis, Mark.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. It's a big victory. I went back to see when's the last time St. Louis had a more lopsided mayor's race. I didn't have to go back that far. It was just 2017 when Lyda Crewson won. But the dynamics were different then because it was Democrat versus Republican.
Right.
Now it's nonpartisan. So to have a Democrat versus a Democrat win by almost the same margin, 2-1 really, is really something. But you look back at how we got here, and Mayor Jones and her administration, she says, look, we steered federal funds to North City. We took intention to invest in parts of St. Louis that have been forgotten. And she did. But it was how she did all those things. It was how she went about the programs that she installed in North City and look, we got to look at the Cara Spencer dance moves there. I don't know if she's taking a cue out of the page of Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld.
Oh, we should ask her.
Yeah, I think that those are the hard-hitting questions we have to ask her there.
There's your next interview.
But with Darlene Green, the comptroller, who's been there for 30 years, also losing last night to challenger Donna Behringer, this is the first time since 1988 that St. Louis will not have a black elected official in one of the three biggest, most powerful positions at the Board of E&A. The comptroller, the Board of Aldermen president, and the mayor, all three white women.
Right.
And that's significant because of who Tishaura Jones was, what she represented, what she symbolized in the city that had such a big part of the history for black struggle and liberation and bringing civil rights and all those conversations to the forefront. The city decided to go in a different direction last night. We have some sound bites, some reaction from both of the candidates. We want to play that now.
St. Louis can get back to the basics of better delivery of city services that our residents and our businesses rely on.
So my opponent will inherit a city that is safer than it has been in decades. A city looking at billions of dollars in incoming investments with hundreds of millions of dollars being spent as we speak to lift up every community in St. Louis. They will inherit countless projects that I started.
Now, you're hearing Mayor Jones there take credit. You can almost sense she felt maybe underappreciated, that a lot of the things that happened. But to be fair, the city's not safer than it's been in decades if you look at the whole year statistics. And a lot of the projects she started were funded with federal funds. So these were once-in-a-lifetime funds that she had. There's a big sense in North City that some of those chances were squandered. Some of them are on the right track, but they just haven't arrived yet. So voters last night showed us they were impatient. They want change to happen faster. That's what we saw.
And nothing really changed from the primary either. You know, I mean, 30 points is pretty significant, whether it was a couple months ago or last night.
Turnout came up a little bit. In a few days, we'll see where those votes all stacked up. But by and large, it stayed about the same.
So, Mark, real quick, what is job number one for Cara Spencer? What must she do as soon as she steps in the door?
Deliver, deliver, deliver. Ann Schweitzer, an alderwoman from South City, recently compared the two. How would one do as mayor versus the other? She said Mayor Jones was a big picture mayor, big message, big ideas. And she described her colleague for a long time, Alderwoman Cara Spencer, now the mayor-elect, as someone who digs into the details, looks at individual things. And really the big things in life are just a whole bunch of little things stacked up. So if she can do those little things really, really well, prove some momentum. I did see some Mayor Jones supporters last night and this morning on social media saying there better never be another pothole. So the pressure's on.
Oh,
The clock is now ticking.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for getting up early. Probably
Glad to be
not
here.
sleeping, right?
Who needs sleep? I'll sleep when I'm dead.
All right. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Thanks so much.